Hello, scrappy sisters and misters. Suzanne here in the studio today with some summer vibes. That's right. Close to my heart, Summer Vibes paper line was out last year or the year before. I'm not sure which. I can't quite remember. But I purchased it on sale a few months back, and I've gotten around today to finishing up the very last layout that I was going to do. So now I can show you everything from this. Here is my first layout. This is pretty straightforward. Basically, I've split a 12 by 12 down the center and then added a couple of zip strips. And then these two large mats, this for a 5 by 7, and this one is holding 4 3 by 4s in the horizontal orientation. And then I have tucked another piece of cardstock behind, including a mat for that, so that I could then make my cluster over here. So we have one main cluster and then we have a secondary cluster, using lots of the stickers and some enamel dots from my stash. Pretty cute, huh? This was very fun and went together very easily. Of course, usually the first one does out of a new paper pack, doesn't it? What's next, you say? This one, instead of going vertically with the paper, I went horizontally across the bottom. As you can see here, this great palm frond paper, strip across the top. Here we have 3 clusters, one up here using this great big chill sticker as my title, and then one over here. As you can see, I fussy cut flowers. I just used about, I'd say, half a sheet of the flower paper to see how many flowers I could cut out of that. Some of these did not have the complete flower, but if you use them judiciously, you can get a lot of use out of partial flowers as well. Of course, I put a PML card here to tie in with the paper. I also used another PML card here in a flip flap. Okay, there's that one. Again, I'm using some enamel dots for my final touches. The next one I've done is this, and here I went and looked up online the Close to My Heart scrapbooking workshop, and on one of their projects they had done a page like this with these 3 by 3 photos on it. So we have several mats here, and then we have this extra little strip coming down. The rule of thirds tells me to put it right here on this page. And then over on this page, I've used it to cover seams here. It's kind of using what leftover papers I had at this point, or all partial papers, I should say. They weren't really leftovers. But I didn't have another 12-inch long strip. So here I used a couple of PML cards. This one has the palm fronds on it and ties in nicely with the floral. And this one just happened to be an ombre look that started with the darker green and came down to this lagoon color. I think that worked out really nice, since right here was going to be where my journaling will fall. Here we use lots of stars all around, and a piece of chipboard from my stash, a couple of pieces actually. I really like the way this turned out. I was getting down to just the drags at this point of paper, so let me show you what I did for the last one. Here we go. This is a great use of PML cards. First of all, I took a 4 by 6 and I cut it in half. I started out with the 4 by 6 all here vertically, and I couldn't get my page to balance. So I thought, well, if I split these, then the page automatically looks balanced. I used a 3 by 4 card that I cut down to a 3 by 3 square and then cut it on the diagonal. And then I used that here and here, sort of to give me a little bit of tie-in as you start into the pictures and as you finish the pictures. This is a PML card. I Love to See You Shine was all on one card. I cut out the shine and popped it up and made it my title. And then, of course, You Are My Sunshine, I Love to See You Shine, and Here Comes the Sun. That all ties in together. At this point, I was really down to just a few stickers, so I popped on some chipboard from my stash, as well as some nice shiny rhinestones from my stash. So I like how that turned out. Here you might think this is a piece of pattern paper or zip strip. It's not. It's actually a 4x6 PML card that has been cut into 4 1-inch strips. And you really have to look hard, because I was able to match up colors where the seam would be. So I don't think you even notice them if I don't point it out. This pink ombre paper is actually from the July-August mix-in of this year. And overall, I'm just super happy with how this turned out, because I really was down to the little bits and pieces. I like these bubble stickers, and I think the rhinestones tie in nicely with that, as does this journaling card of the waves. Very fun. This lemonade color, which ties into here, this happens to be a leftover from the Isabel line, which I've started playing with. There's a PML card for there. That's the great thing about Close to My Heart, is those colors appear in paper pack after paper pack over the long term. So you should save all of those leftovers, because you may be able to use them in the future. I thought about stamping on this with the August stamp of the month, Tutti Frutti Summer, using Fun in the Sun, but after I got the page laid out, there really wasn't a place for this, because it wouldn't have fit on a 3x4 card in the orientation I needed it. So I decided not to do that. I have very few leftovers here. Let me show you. This is the piece of pattern paper, and then I've got these stickers that are fruit and fruit treats, frozen fruit treats, and then I've just got a few of the PML cards left. So I really feel like I got my money's worth on this one. This is really cute. So how about that? Very fun. Great summer vibe layouts, I think. Okay, that's all I have for today. I will see you back here next week. And then starting in September on the new catalog, I am considering just doing videos every other week. Life has gotten really busy around here, and I may not be able to keep up this pace of weekly videos. I do appreciate my new subscribers, as well as my old ones, I should say. I'm getting close to 50. Maybe when I hit that, we can do a little giveaway. Thanks so much for your time and attention. I hope to see you back here next week. Bye-bye.